trainer has a choice to listen to that voice inside. I know the battle may be long, the winners may have come and gone, but I will carry on.
Hey guys, eldercleric, welcome to PBR Battle 33. This is a tournament for a person on the channel named Pokematzer. Not Master, Matzer. I know I was a little confused by that too. And I got teamed up with Triforce 1, something like that. The channel will be down there. I'd be doing research if I really had the time. This is like the second time I've narrated this because I narrated it, made it, found out the audio levels sucked. So, welcome to the second narration. So, I send out my Rhydon and Bronzong, and he sends out Salamence and Flygon. Which, I'm a little worried about Flygon because he can have Earthquake, and as I know, you'd probably know too, he doesn't have Levitate. And this video is heavily cut because I just really didn't want to waste time. And so, Flygon gets the first attack. He goes for Dragon Claw for stab, I guess. But then again, they usually have Levitate, so I guess that was the only thing he had. It does nothing. And then Salamence went for my Beefcake with a very effective move anyway. So, I mean, he protected himself, but who cares? Now, you have to remember there's an Intimidate off here because I go for the Explosion. Without the Intimidate, that would knock everything out except my Rhydon. I'm waiting for that day where I get a crit on my own guy. But he still, so he lives both of them, but my Stone Edge will finish Salamence. I don't know why I chose Salamence. I think it's because I was afraid it had Earthquake as well. But Flygon goes for Hyper Beam, which I guess they're targeting his special defenses, I guess. But that probably just ruins him right there because now it's a 2-on-1 pretty much if I really decide to have it that way. So I send out Calamari. And by the way, that Bronzong was retrained. That wasn't the same one as the original one that had Levitate and everything, if you hadn't figured it out. At first I'm going for, I'm thinking Charge Beam on Purugly. But I'm thinking, you know what, I'm not going to knock it out anyway. Let's knock out the Flygon for whatever dumb reason. And I'm like, wait, I have nothing good on Rhydon for Flygon. So I switch back and I end up choosing just a stab attack for him. Why not Ice Beam? Well, I think I was, just in case if I switch 1, 2, I didn't want to show a move that I didn't want to show him. And then I go for Stone Edge on Purugly because it's stabbed. And Calamari goes first because Calamari is so delicious, it just gets priority everything. I mean, of course it gets priority. It's delicious. So, Calamari somehow beats down a dragon, while a Stone Edge will knock a Purugly to, well, mostly nothing. Sadly, I was intimidated, and that will never leave this entire battle. Don't forget that. That was with Intimidate. That would have knocked it out in one shot. And now Skuntank comes out. Now these things are usually bulky. But I do have the Earthquake, and I think it'll knock it out. So I do get the Charge Beam to hit, lucky me. It gets rid of the stupid cat thing that I don't even know how it gains speed. It's fatter than its pre-evolution. How does a fatter thing gain speed? You know what, I'm not going to mess with Pokemon logic. It's Pokemon logic. So he does a flamethrower for some odd reason. I'm guessing it's a misclick, or he thought I'd switch. But honestly, I have no freaking idea. I'm gonna go ahead with the misclick idea. And he sends out Honchkrow, which I know a Sucker Punch is coming. So I'm just gonna kind of take it in. I'm gonna take it like a beast, and because I already outdo his Pokemon 5-3. I go for the Charge Beam. Lucky for me, there's no Sucker Punch for some reason. I mean, Priority still works in a Trick Room. Even though, like, things say, like, Quick Attack, it still works. So, I do knock it out, and I do get my stat boost, which is very good. And I knock out the Honchkrow in one shot. I mean, it's super effective, after all. That is a pretty cool death animation. I never really noticed how cool it was. So, I get back with my lefties. And now he has one poke left, which happens to be Spiritomb. Now this thing isn't really a threat to me. A Spiritomb has no way of actually sweeping me. So I just go for a stab attack, and I go for, I think, Mega Horn. I don't really know why. Oh yeah, because I think Ghost resists Rock. I don't recall. I think it does. So, Mega Horn does a little under half. Without Intimidate, that would have done over half. And he goes for a Psychic instead of a Shadow Ball, which might have actually knocked out Artillery. I mean, he's trained in special defenses, max special defense. And now he's literally in the red. So now, I mean, with him in the red, it doesn't matter how I kill him. I go for Flamethrower. I could have just protected with Beefcake, because he's just so beefcakey. But I just go for an Earthquake for whatever reason I choose. And I do knock out my own guy. I thought he actually might live with the Intimidate, but he did get hit. Well, I could have won 5-0, but, you know, I decided not to, I guess. For whatever reason, I did that. So, I'll see you guys next time. Comment, rate, subscribe. I will see you for the next round, or whenever I upload the next video, if I can.